Hello and welcome back. My name is Rabellaka. I know this has been a while, but I am back. And today I'm going to be doing episode 6 of the Tiny Town Shell Challenge, where I take the Tiny Town Challenge made by Deligracy, and I'm using a shell by Dabney Mallory um, on who streams on Twitch. And I'm building all of the houses for the Tiny Town Challenge using the same shell. And today we are on the blue house. And this house is for Azure Hue and her skills painting. And it's a contemporary slash boho. I think you're supposed to choose one or the other. But boho isn't really a building style so much as a decor style. So what I tried to do was to build a contemporary style house, but decorate it as if it's a boho style. For this one, I wanted to actually I wanted to play with the roof on this one like I did with the purple house, but I didn't really like how the roof line was going. I was trying to make it look kind of funky, and it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So I do end up removing all of this. Um, but anyway, so boho style tends to be a lot of natural fibers, natural materials, and a lot of colorful elements. So there's going to be a lot of bright colors and a lot of plants and things in here. I did use a lot of the movie Hangout decor items and furniture because it does have those bright swatches. So for this one here, I really wanted to have like a rounded front on it and to not have like a chimney or anything. So the part that is usually used as a chimney on this, instead I made it like an entranceway. So it's just an arched doorway that goes into the real entrance. And I had a really hard time with this. So there is a lot of blue swatches in here, but most of them don't match. So I have this kind of gray blue tile on top there that I really liked and I really wanted to use it, but finding a wall that matched it was very difficult actually. So you can see here I'm looking at all the different swatches to see which one I can find that will work best. And what I'm hoping to do with this one, or what I was hoping to do with this one, was to add a lot of things to the roof because it is a flat roof. I wanted to have that usable space, which can actually like double the space. So I found this tile wall that actually matches fairly well with the smaller tile wall that I have up there um, for the rounded roof line there. So, um, but I was trying to play with different colors and things here. It's just I was having such a hard time getting it to look the way I wanted it to. uh, um, yeah. Contemporary build style is also one that I struggle with. Basically, if it's old, I do better at it. If it's something new, not so much. But I think this actually did turn out fairly well at the end. I was trying to find some windows that would look nice on here to give lots of light. And some of them have like blue in here, but in the end, I ended up using these. I'm not sure what you would call them. They're windows, but they're like they would be like concrete blocks. So, anyways, I thought that looked nice. And then I have like a gravel roof with a roof trim and everything. And then here's the ladder to get up is just um the trellis ladder. I thought it looked very natural, and this house is sort of mirrored in some ways and sort of not. So I have a variety of windows. Like every room seems to have a different style of window on it. um, and even within the same room, I have a bunch of different windows. So I like these windows here. They're from Eco Lifestyle, and it's like they're covered in like linen fabric or something. So it gave a very natural looking, like it lets light through, and but you can't see in through the windows. So I liked how that worked out. And then I wanted to use these hanging plants too. Those are from Jungle Adventure, and I like these plants, but I find them very hard to place for some reason. I just can never get them to sit in the right spot. Um, but I did get them eventually to sit approximately where I wanted them. And then I have these hanging baskets too. So the usable area is this area that's fenced off here, and so I wanted to have the hanging baskets along the edge because that roof area behind is not being used. And everything's over just a touch too far. So just move everything over to the other to the left just a bit. Um, there we go. And yeah, so up on here I have like air conditioner and some vents and things where not actually like the sim wouldn't actually walk over there. So this flat area in the middle is the usable space. Oh, and then I found the beehives, so I put those over on a different lot. But like I said, the movie hangout stuff has these very nice bright colors, so I'm using a lot of that. So we got the table there, we've got chairs. There's the love seat in the corner there, and and I've got a side table. I think I use that somewhere else actually. And then I'm just throwing some furniture down in other rooms and stuff too. So we've got the candles there so that there's some light at night. um, and then we get some plants here. So also blocking off this area because the Sims could actually step up onto it. It's only one level higher. So I put a bunch of plants over here so that they wouldn't be able to. And then I just threw some also down in the main floor so I'd have them to work with later. Uh, um, and there's some rugs. I like these rugs. I was trying to figure out which one would look good. They all pretty much have blue in them, so. And then I've got some banners here. I put the little pergola gazebo thing over the table. It's off centered right now. I fix it later. Um, but yeah, so and we've got I also picked out like some stuff for the sinks and stuff. I haven't even gotten rooms in here yet. So this person is a painter, so I did make that room with the linen covered windows into like a painting studio. Uh, the easel is facing the wrong way. I did fix that, but not until I did tours. So if you do download this, uh, the easel is facing the wrong way. And sorry about that. So for the walls, I didn't have much that was blue on the walls. The walls and floors are all mostly wood tones, very natural, very bright, very airy and spacious. Because because most of the entertainment is upstairs on the roof, so uh, there's not a lot down here. So I was able to have things spaced out a lot better. So in the bedroom is quite spacious actually. So I have the bed in the middle and it'll look a little bit more filled in later. Oh, and I use tons of different lamps with the chandelier that has the little crystals on it. I wanted to put another tree in, but they're so big, so it just didn't quite work. And then I have the curtain lights from high school years. Uh, they are be in the bedroom. I'm gonna move them later, I think. And I wanted to do a lot of like rugs that are kind of layered in the main area. Because it is a very bare floor, there's no carpet or anything, and so I just thought the layered rugs would have that boho feel to them. Along with that, the painted doors, I did that as well. So in the kitchen, though, I was able to use blue countertops. I would say in this challenge, I use those countertops a lot. And I'm not sure actually. I think those are the ones from the kit, the country kitchen kit, because they look very similar to the ones um, from cottage living. And I can never tell them apart just looking at them. But I think the ones with curtains are the ones that are from uh, the kitchen kit. So those two sets I have used in not every house, but most of the houses that I built. And part of that reason is because they do come between those two packs, those come in pretty much every color. So because we have such a big kitchen here, I was able to put in a lot of stuff. So there's uh, like an instant pot. There's all the different baking things you would need. So um, this person's not a baker, but they have the ability to make some stuff. So all right. So I have some artwork up here as well, like sculptures, and so and then in the I think it's funny, but I put a clawfoot bathtub full of plants in the bedroom. Um, I don't know. I just think that's funny. And then there's so many plants upstairs on the rooftop garden. Um, and even the bathroom, it has blue. You look for blue toilets, aren't many. But there is one there from the vampires. So we've got the leaf curtains all over the place, and there's also some curtains from For Rent. Those look very nice. I like how they're tied. And there's a TV. That was a very new pack actually when I did this. Was the Party Essentials. So I've got mismatched chairs looking at the TV, and then I switched this to night so I could see how everything looked at night. Make sure everything's lit well enough. And I've got some more chairs here to go with the table, and I had a hard time picking a table too because there's not a lot of tables that really go. Again, every pack has a different color scheme, and sometimes even within packs, the color scheme doesn't always match perfectly. But we've got a little chess table for some other things, and I decided to go with smaller TV, and it's sitting on the steamer trunk, so I think that looks a little bit more boho. And then um, they've got the broom and dustpan sitting there, and put some artwork on the walls. If I'd actually had a sim in here, I probably would have had them painting and have some paintings on the wall. I love those butterflies though. They come in a bunch of different colors, and I think they just brighten up a room so much. They look so cute. But I have some canvases leaning against the wall in the bedroom and some tapestries on the wall to soften it. And yeah, if you ever have a room that echoes, put something that's fabric on the wall. It helps a lot. It absorbs sound. So then I'm moving to kind of the outside, kind of the inside, putting plants everywhere. And even in the bathroom, putting in some clutter. I realized the other day that when I'm playing, I don't actually put clutter in rooms, especially bathrooms. I mean, my Sims are lucky if they get a mirror. So the only reason I make sure to make sure that I put a mirror in places is so that they can change their clothing and create a Sim. But I put some shelves up on the wall, and I like those shelves. They're from Snowy Escape, but they're really neat. Like they kind of look very modern, but because they're wood tone, they actually go really well with this decor style, I guess. Um, so need some light in the kitchen still. There was in the bathroom. There's like no light in the bathroom. Most of these rooms actually have very little in the way of lights. But I also wanted to make a lot of these work off grid. I think a few of these lights work off grid, but definitely not all of them. But yeah, these curtain lights. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're from the high school pack. I like them. I use them all the time, and it's like having a little canopy bed without having a canopy bed. I just think it's cute. And I have a huge rug in this room too, and I've got a little computer desk in the corner where I can get some light as well, and lots and lots of plants. I was having so much trouble with this one, trying to get it to hang down from the roof instead of like from the top of the wall. That's where it wants to sit, and I wanted it to sit at the top of the roof, but it was not cooperating with me. So I put some more trellises around here and some more plants on the wall. And I need some lights in here. There we go. I got some here. And so yeah, this is I actually really like how this turned out in the end, and even the little wicker lights felt like that fit really well. So everything, it's like every light in this house is different. um, and there's even though it's like a theme through the house, there's no like matchiness. It's all very different. The only thing that matches is the chairs, which I use the same chairs on the roof as I did in the main part of the house in the dining area. All right, moving on to the landscaping here. I built a huge pond because there's really no reason for this person to go outside. Uh, because they're an artist, they paint. As long as they have an easel, they're fine. They can stand anywhere. So I have a very large pond. I put some swans in it. I almost put a crocodile in it, or alligator, whatever it is. And but there's a lot of fireflies around here, and dragonflies, a lot of bugs. I think they look pretty, so as long as they're not mosquitoes. I don't like mosquitoes. And then we have lots of flowers around here. Now, some of the flowers did come on the lot already. I tried to use those, the wildflowers, but I put a ton of other flowers on here too. And I put a sales table out for everyone, but this person, they paint, so a sales table didn't really make sense. But I have a blue fence here from, I think that's from For Rent. Uh, no, wait, I think that's actually from that kit, the Courtyard Oasis kit. But there's no gate, I don't think, with it. So I put a white gate with it. I thought that looked fine. And got some terrain paint on here, some dirt, and some green space. There we go. All right, so we're going to do a tour now. And let's take a look. So first we have a view of the outdoors with our pond and all of the fireflies or lightning bugs. Back of the house. And then let's go up and look on top. And I love the paper banners behind. Um, I really think they should have come with some of those with For Rent. I know we have them, but I don't know where they're from. I can never find them. Okay, so I'll go in through the door here and into the living room with the mismatched chairs sitting in front of a little TV here. And then we have the dining area. And then here's the bedroom. Very bright and vibrant colors in the bedroom, actually. But I tried to make it seem like the blue is the theme here. And that picture disappeared for some reason. I'm not sure why. But anyways, and then here is a little studio with the easel fixed. And the washroom, which has a lot of big windows in it, but they have curtains, so you can't see through it. And then into the kitchen. And I forgot to do ceiling for this one. I love doing ceilings, and I completely forgot. Okay, so there isn't a second exit for this house, so this is the tour. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe if you're new here, and you can click on the little bell for notification of more videos, and I will hopefully see you next week. So thanks for watching. Bye!